Well, I'd like to welcome you to the Sports Rendezvous. These boys have got a tale to tell. You might learn a thing or two. Won't be unusual to hear Skip talk about Shih Tzu. Come take a ride with me to a land of fantasy. There'll be some drinking and some words. Spend some time with Skippy and Trip, even though they're full of shit. These boys are straight up football nerds. I'd like to welcome you to the Sports Rendezvous. Who knows what's gonna happen next? The production value's low, but that won't stop them though. They still got lots of special guests. Welcome to the Sports Rendezvous.
Hi everyone, we're back for more cash. It's Game 7 of the World Series tonight.
What?
So if you see us look over there a little bit, we apologize for our terrible...
I don't apologize.
I do. But we gotta watch the game. We like sports.
We don't care who knows.
Right. Right. So we're gonna do our best to maintain our credibility, as we've set such a high standard for ourselves over the years. But forgive us.
Something to do it right sometimes.
Yeah. I don't even know if there are any Cubs fans in the. Are there in this league?
They're not real people if they are.
I don't think there are. Is Peanut? Peanut's not in this league. No. Oh, Biermeyer. Biermeyer's dumb.
Yep, he is handicapped.
Like, you're from Wisconsin and you don't like anything Wisconsin. Does he even like the Badgers? Does he care about the Badgers?
I don't know if he knows
about them.
It's probably a Tulane fan.
That would make a lot of sense, champ. Like, the Cubs from northern Wisconsin.
How you get so misguided?
Bad parenting.
Does that mean, is he going to be a bad parent? This is way too tight.
You okay?
Yeah. All
right. Look, well, it's good to see you. I mean, we're on. Look, we're on pace to do more shows than we did last year already.
Wow.
Which is
what did we
nice.
do? One last year?
I think we did 2. I might have done one by myself, one with you.
I was on vacation for a while.
Yeah. Costa Rica.
A lot of things happened down there.
I was just happy that you were back.
Were you?
Yeah.
Makes me happy.
I'd have to do every show with Champ or alone.
I like the monkey guy that filled in. Can he come and guess?
That was a couple of years ago.
One day, he was the best. Soft spoken, but he got his point across.
He was for sure the best color analyst that I've ever had. For sure.
I don't know about that.
Well, not the fan favorite, but I mean, from my perspective, easily the best.
Really easy to work with.
So nice. Like, just let's get in, let's get out.
Is he classy off camera too?
He's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Like, he smokes cigars, which is weird, but it was fine. But like, he didn't just pour like wine down my throat for 10-minute periods.
He doesn't party then.
No. I mean, the cigar smoke sucked, but otherwise,
he's kind of strike me as like a Chris Berman, where he's a dick off camera.
Yeah, but he was super professional.
Classy
on camera.
as fuck on camera.
Right. It was nice.
Well, we'll get him on maybe the next show.
Probably not.
Does he even have a name?
I think Reginald. He was like Cher. He didn't really have a last name. He just went by Reginald.
McLovin?
Yeah. Like that. I was fine with that.
Seal?
Seal is... If he wasn't that ugly, do you think he would have had a better... He was a great singer.
Yeah.
Like, he would have had a much longer career, but those scars, like, freaked kids out. Like, you're not going to get little kids to go to his concert. You know? Like, they're going to be like, who's the monster? You know?
Yeah.
No Metallica.
No.
Metallica.
The best band ever of all time.
Metallica.
Metallica. Caca.
I hate when you guys know jokes that I don't know. Like it's really.
This was just the conversation from
You
last
did
night.
that, yeah.
Yeah.
Josh
I said
thinks
that
they're-
it was my favorite band.
He said
It's
that they're
my
the-
favorite. And
the
then they took
greatest
that as,
band.
oh, greatest band.
Listen,
ever.
this is my show, sir. Cutting
Okay.
you off.
You-
he
well,
thinks they're the greatest
I'm
band
gonna.
in the world.
The guy that nobody's met before?
Yeah.
That's the monkey.
Like, you really think that?
No, I said it was my favorite band.
Dance monkey.
So they're not the
dance.
greatest band, but
No,
they're your
I never
favorite.
said that. Never said that. I said they were my favorite band.
Are they better than the Beach Boys?
To me,
Okay.
I'm not making an assumption for all living people. I'm speaking my own opinion for myself.
You know that they're real dicks when they're not playing music, right?
I do.
Okay. You're fine with that.
At least James Hetfield and especially Lars is a complete ass. Just a douchebag.
You know what's really weird is Tony Kornheiser, who's like the oldest white guy, or like the whitest white guy on earth, is really good friends with Lars.
Oh, really?
Is that
That's
crazy? Super weird. I don't know. I might be wrong about that. Is there, like, there might be another band, like, what are the odds that Lars is in another, like, a guy named Lars is in another band? Pretty good, right?
No.
No? Maybe,
Okay.
I feel like I
Sorry.
just wasted some
No.
time. So he's best friends with the Metallica guy.
Metallica.
Metallica.
Metallica?
Metallica.
Metallica.
There you go. Now you're getting it.
That's fine. I used to listen to
Words. Use your words.
Enter Sandman.
Oh God, that's just like the most overplayed song ever.
It is, but I liked it a lot. Okay, so now that we got all the bases covered,
Back to business.
there's not a whole lot to talk about. I frankly need to go through and do the accounting. I haven't done that because I wasn't sure how many people have or haven't paid, but I just checked that before the show. Unfortunately, I already said to these fellows, I'll give you 4 guesses who the 4 that haven't paid are. Unfortunately, we already did that. So I'm going to ask it to them, and they're going to sound really smart. That said, it only took them, I think, 5 guesses
Yeah.
to get the 4 that haven't paid. So while you're missing all of the, excitement of them not knowing for real, here it is. Who hasn't paid?
Tom.
Weird.
Dusty.
Weird.
Shiloh.
Strange.
That is, I mean, he normally pays cash, but I've banned him from doing that because the commish just gets so angry.
I think he'd let him do it since they're such good friends. And Trill.
There are no friends in fantasy football, Everybody's an enemy.
I disagree.
Well, that's why you lose all the time.
I don't play fantasy football.
Yes, you do.
He just
You have a-
analyzes it.
I have too much time.
You're in the office
reading.
league. Don't pretend like you're not in the office league.
God. Don't do that.
So who's running your team then?
What team?
The team in our office league.
Oh.
You have Skip
I don't
Skip Dunham Express.
I didn't
That's
even-
your team name.
I didn't even know I had a team.
You do. Who's running your team?
Like one of the interns, I guess.
Do you have sex with the interns?
All the time.
So you just...
And I can't remember a single one of their names, though.
Why would you?
But it's safer that way. You just say intern, and then they're not like, oh, my name's not Jessica, it's Rachel. You don't fall into that problem.
Or
ever.
Todd. I mean, no big deal.
Todd.
Todd's running your team for
Todd.
sure.
Todd.
Mel?
And Todd.
All right. Well,
Dad.
so you guys should probably pay your fees.
Shane.
it was really funny. One time,
Shame.
Dusty thought that he was going to win high
Shame.
points, so he called the commish and was like, how do you pay the thing? I'm like, you know, first of
You're
all,
an adult.
like, what a terrible story, one. But two, like, wouldn't it help you to just pay your stuff when you're supposed to do that? Don't you think?
Mm-hmm. Because then you don't have to worry about it.
Right. So you guys should pay your fees. Okay, that'd be great. Look, the rest of the way, I think that the big highlights here, and I think that the world has talked about it enough, but just merely your thoughts on the injuries that we've seen this year.
Who? Any big names?
I mean, there's
KP.
yeah, that's one.
That's about all I know.
You know what's really funny is he's the only person that you ever mention.
Mm-hmm.
Like, remember you're like at the very first show last year,
Blocking.
just went ape shit. Yeah, about blocking.
Yep.
That was it.
Take pressure off the quarterback with a strong run game.
Right.
And then you can throw down field a little bit.
I am shocked that you were. Did you just watch that episode before tonight to get pumped up, or what?
No, I
How do you remember
steel
that?
trap up here, man.
Is that why your contract is better than mine? Yeah.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Very colorful.
I guess.
Is that the day that your shirt accidentally caught on fire?
No, I lit it on fire.
That day?
Yep. I think it might be the day. Yeah. Those wife beaters sure flare up fast.
Yes.
Get out of control. You ever need to start a fire in the wilderness and it's all wet, take your wife beater off and that'll start some kindling real quick.
It's 100% cotton.
Cotton.
Cotton. All right, so
Pay your shit.
we already covered that.
Oh.
So Jamal Charles, Keenan Allen,
Oh yeah, injuries.
Thomas Rawls,
Eddie Lacy.
Eddie Lacy, quarterbacks.
TJ Anderson.
I mean, RG3,
Yeah.
Big Ben.
Big Ben.
Yep.
Just a weird fucking year, man.
Hmm.
It's frustrating. So these rosters are basically all bullshit. I mean, you know?
Yeah, nobody looks good
I
at
mean,
all.
I would say... I would just say that I hate fantasy football this year a little bit.
It's not very much fun.
It makes me sad, upset, angry. Let's get into it. First conference to cover. Champs Conference, the commish, Frankie Gore's to Hollywood, 6-2. Trill 40. I don't know what the 40's for. Isn't that his fucking Twitter? Isn't that his Twitter handle?
It's old rugby number.
I thought it was his water polo
Oh.
number.
You think he can swim?
He's
No
more
way.
strikes me as a
A floater.
goalie.
I'll bet you that's how he goes out. Probably goes out
Drowned
in the water. Yeah, he gets has too many shards.
Falls in a pool.
Yep, done. Kiddie pool.
A kiddie pool.
Yep.
No,
It'll
I
probably
don't.
be next year at the draft.
I don't think it's a kiddie pool because he falls into a kiddie pool. There's not much water left in there.
Yeah,
You
that's
know what
true.
I mean? It's gonna be like a.
He did get pushed into one. That
He's
one
gonna
time.
crash some party at Prince's old house or some shit in Minnesota and
Soda.
Minnesota.
slip into the pool and fade off. Hello, darkness, my old friend. You know, gone. And then Miss Garrett's Heroes at 4-4.
Yep. Do you think that
Got him.
like
Got
what
him.
is Prince's?
Picked him off.
Are there people there at his compound?
picks off a lot of guys. He did that in the
Like just hanging out.
Yeah, like he had
Still-
like a
People
huge
watching the Cubs.
Like all
They
fucked
are
up, like they don't
everything.
even
They
realize
just
he's
can't-
dead yet.
right.
I don't know.
Just get it on the ground.
Like, I guess that place was just magical.
Why don't we ask Trill to go check it out?
Yeah,
well,
he
no,
got
because
him.
then we're going to be
Yeah,
responsible
no.
for his death.
No,
He was
don't.
going.
Is he out? He
Yep.
was out.
Oh yeah.
Wow, that sucks. That's too bad. Anyway, I guess I would say that Frankie's team is the most legit team in the league. I don't know if we necessarily are going to go through all of them. I don't really want to. But top down, I just think that it's the most sound squad out there, the most depth. He's got DeMarco. DeMarco's been awesome. Antonio Brown, obviously.
Thought we weren't going through them.
I'm just a couple highlights. Okay? And you have those two guys, you're going to be in good shape. I don't know. Trill,
Stink.
you okay?
Yeah.
Trill, I don't know how you've won games at all. Like, you're hot right now, though. Like, I think you won 3 straight.
Tell you what, he does send some funny Snapchats. Not very often, but he has some good Snapchats. I'm just throwing that out there. Timber!
I don't even know if we're Snapchat friends. I don't think I want to be. So we'll see, Trill. First year in the league, you've impressed me a little bit with your, at least like how you are active on the waiver wire, unlike some of us that have been in the league for years and years and years. But, Kamish, you're a terrible player of fantasy football. I don't know how you won the championship last year. You should be embarrassed.
Captains?
Yeah. You should be embarrassed and probably think about retiring and handing the reins off to somebody else.
Yeah. Who are you talking about?
The Commish.
Oh.
Terrible team. You're bullshit. All right, Conway's conference or division. We've got. It's all about the pump.
That's not his name.
Like, Dan, I just wish that you'd come up with some better. Like, even like 9386.
Right.
Ain't yo bitch.
Yeah.
That was pretty funny.
Or just something completely random. Potato skins in the morning.
Right. Like they're like naked pull-ups for me. I know shit soup is your love and you love that.
Yeah.
But naked pull-ups for me is it's my favorite. It's my favorite team name of all time.
Let's get it.
It's all about the pump is dumb, and I don't think you're
Showing
gonna
off the
win
guns.
because of that. It's dumb.
Yeah, you're doomed. You're fucking doomed.
The Gators at 3-5 in second place, and Bills for life at 1-7. Normally,
How's that Bud Light taste, huh? Huh? 1-7.
it's just so weird to see like a staple at the top of the division he's playing in every single year. Just fucking lost. Utterly lost this season.
He's yeah,
I mean, his
adrift out
His-
in the ocean.
points against is at 130, which that's tough, But to have an average points for of 95, like to be under 100,
He should get some better players.
God damn.
You know.
I already lost a couple of really good running backs.
I guess, haven't we all? But I mean, like, sometimes you just have shitty years,
Yep.
Runner-up conference Rancho. We got Aromatic at 7-1, which is mind-blowing. Mind-blowing.
Look
Thank
at
you.
look at
Oh
his average points against.
Let's skip.
Thank
That's
you.
yours, Trip.
Thank you,
Thank
champ.
you.
Might have got a little heavy.
Well, that'd be
A little heavy
strange.
porn.
That'd be strange.
That's
Oh, points against of 102.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, that's ridiculous. But he's averaging 130. I mean, he's scoring points.
Oh, I didn't know
You know,
a drink.
I haven't even looked at his. I don't even know who's on his team. Brady, yeah, that's gonna be fun. Zeke will do it.
yeah.
Zeke will do it.
Absolutely.
Cooks, yeah.
He's been a nice surprise this year. Still doing things.
Yeah.
More commercials.
Yep. That's
Long
that.
weekend.
How do you feel when you see that one when
Long
he's
Long
dogs.
dogs.
when he's listening to
Long
his
hair.
mom?
Ooh, that's
like,
touching.
Isn't it? I don't like it.
No? I think it pulls at the heartstrings.
Well, that's the thing. It's like I'm in such a good mood, and then all of a sudden I'm listening to a dead woman on the answering machine, and then he's like, "Love you, Mom, fulfilling your dream."
I didn't know she died.
Yes,
How'd she die?
Oh. No, it's really sad.
that's what I'm saying.
Wow.
Like she's, people do that. Like they leave their, which is cool. That's fine. But like, man,
Wow.
yeah. Yeah.
Sometimes you gotta let go.
Mm-hmm. So anyway, I mean, so I feel like this is a luck of the draw thing. Like the schedule, like sometimes the schedule like either just plays out for you, or it fucks you right in the ear.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like this is his schedule plays out for you year. You know what I'm saying?
Who are we talking about?
Tom,
Oh.
Aromatic Magic, like Humble. I would give anything to have Shy come back from an 0-7 start and take over second place from Rancho, who he beat last week.
Mm-hmm.
It's possible. There's 5 weeks left. He's only 2 behind.
Yeah. See if he hits that waiver wire and
Yeah. He's got $995 left, so I mean you
a lot
have
to
some
work with.
you have some chances there, Shy.
Yeah. I'll talk to him personally.
Right.
See if I can't muster up some
Sure.
productivity.
And then Dusty's division, you got Dunbar and Shih Tzu
Dunbar.
battling it out at the top at 5-3, and then Spud at 2-6. Spud's team sucks. These two teams are gonna battle it out. I don't know. I mean, you're obviously
Shit Soup wins that division,
right, right,
making a run for the chip.
right. I mean, he's a year
We're going
removed,
to talk about a staple.
right?
There's one right there.
Really got to credit him. I mean, when he started playing fantasy football in this league,
Mm-hmm.
he was just awful, just terrible.
Waiting in the weeds.
But man, those 2 chips right in a row. Something to hang your hat on. You know. That's really all I got.
Yeah. I don't have much to say either.
You know, I mean, one thing that we could say is, yeah, fuck
Idiot.
you. Fuck you,
Dumbass.
Schwarzberg. Suck it.
Fat ass.
Schweberber.
Yeah.
He wasn't even close.
Yeah, what is he doing?
I don't know. Like I saw him turn, and he was not moving at all.
Get him in the dick.
Stupid.
Penis.
I would just say,
Ooh.
we got some really close. Unfortunately, like it seems like in every division, there's one team that's just fucked, and the other 2 are just going to battle it out the rest of the way for that division title. I'd say we got Frankie at 6-2 and Pump at 6-2. Trill, maybe Garrett gets in there. Gators at 3-5, and Bills at 1-7. He could overtake Conway. It's not like Conway knows what he's doing,
He is. Is he still smoking?
I'm sure. Sure he is.
Dicks.
I'd like
Yeah.
to see him smoke. Just the way he smokes a Marlboro is John Wayne-ish, Real intense.
He's an intense guy. He's got like an arm tattoo.
He's like 40 years old, too.
Yeah.
You didn't realize that. And likes kittens.
He's in the service.
Oh.
It's a Marine.
He's killing people.
Yep.
Shit.
Hmm.
You don't fuck with that.
I did. A lot.
Yeah? You ever pay for it?
I can't tell if this is my favorite show ever or my least favorite show.
It's just another day at the office.
Well, I think that, who do you think comes out of that top conference? I mean, for me, I think it's
Who's in that?
Frankie Gore's to Hollywood. They're due. They've had good teams every year and just fell short. I think this is their year. I think they got the strongest team in the league.
I think Trill pulls something out of his butt.
I think so, huh?
Yep.
You always cater to these fucks that aren't around, so they love you more when they show up to town.
Yeah, but they are
I
fun.
feel like that's what it is.
I mainly go on like
Like, you don't even care. You just want them to like you, so you
like
do
what
that.
they can drink. Like they drink a lot and party hard. Like you check, you're good.
Like, I'm all about, like, actual analysis, and you're just about making friends. That's why you're the most popular fucking
That's
host
what
on
life
these
is for.
It's-
Friends and fun times.
And it's weird because, like, for you, that's what happens, and then you get a huge contract. Whereas
Because
for
people
me,
like me.
it's all about the money. You know?
Yeah.
It's
You're
frustrating.
like the numbers guy.
Put that money on a pedestal.
That's it. Aromatic, humble, Dunbar, Shih Tzu. I mean, you're obviously going to take Shih Tzu.
Yep. Shit soup.
I don't want to live in a world that Tom wins anything. So I really don't think that, although he has the most points in that entire conference, I just have to believe that the gods will come back and fuck him somehow. Right?
Anally,
Yeah, like a whatever, nostril, like the worst way possible. Thor's dick will be in his orifice.
Yeah.
You know?
what do you think that looks like?
Like his hammer. I imagine his dick is just that hammer.
Wow.
You know, like he's a god, so he can just take, like, that's his actual dick. Like, he can put it back on as he sees fit, and it doesn't hurt or anything, and it's not weird. It's just like,
Like
Yeah.
magnetic almost.
right. Yeah, that would make sense, right? It's like
Does
the
he
most.
jizz lightning? That'd be pretty cool.
I would imagine that's really intuitive on your part. Like, that's for sure
I'd
what
like
it
to
is.
see that.
Like, who's that broad in the movies? Natalie Like, what's her name? Natalie Portman. Isn't it like something totally normal, like Karen? Like, Karen's over in Asia doing good work.
I don't know.
I think it is something. It's like Jan, you know.
Jane.
Jane. It is Jane.
Jane of the Jungle.
Jane's Jane, because he says to Iron Man, he's like, Jane's the best.
Got more body hair than I do. She's a fur-bearing mammal, for God's sake.
I don't know what that is.
Grumpy old men.
Really?
Close the door. Those mosquitoes are crazy about my macaroni and cheese dish.
Yeah, I know that one.
Yeah. Jane
Jane.
Foster.
Super normal name.
Hmm.
It's kind of strange to me.
That's my tuna on rye.
Yeah.
I'm
Would you
looking
like
all
a
over-
half?
Looking all over for that.
All right, so as it stands right now, I'm just going to go chalk with who makes the playoffs. You know, I think that, like
What
I
does
said,
that mean?
means like who's supposed to win is going to
Go
win.
with chalk. I didn't know if that was like a new person in the studio. I agree with chalk.
Chalk.
Like,
That'd be a fun name. That'd be a fun name to give one of the interns.
yeah, hey, chalk. But I think everybody would think you're saying Chuck.
Sure. You really have to
Chalk.
Yeah.
Chalk.
Chalk. No, it's not as
Chalk.
good. Chalk. All right. You got anything else?
Nope.
I'm Trip.
I'm Skip.
Thanks for showing up.
To the Sports Rendezvous.
This was awesome.
Mm-hmm.